Alright, so we have today's topic. I went to worship with a group of people. It says that the first speaker spoke about rulership. We want, people want better leaders. So then Job was mentioned, how Job remained faithful, even though Job had many or a difficult time in his life. At one point, he had a tough time. Then I started thinking about how this particular person in the group is like a rabbit, and this other one is like a turtle. And then the third one, I don't know what he is like. It's sort of like a combination of both. I am mostly like a turtle. The rabbit, when you greet a rabbit, you say hello, and the conversation is over after that. When you greet a turtle, at least myself and the other one, we talk for a few minutes, maybe 2 minutes. It's good to see you, what's new, things like that. However, these are called communication styles. One is a pointer. The pointer is hello, and that's done. Then they continue. They are in motion. They continue. I married 2 rabbits in my life. The girlfriend in between was a turtle like me. Alright, so the turtle, like I'm sitting here, sitting still, things like that. We do a lot of thinking and planning, and we are different. The rabbit, not that they don't think, they are just more busy. In Winnie the Pooh by Benjamin Hoff, the Tao of Winnie the Pooh is the name of the book. Tao is spelled T-A-O. The rabbit represents the rabbit personality, and when you greet them, they would say something like busy, back soon. That's an exaggeration. However, it means the rabbit is, for instance, one time I went for a Christmas party to my future ex-wife's cousin's house, the one in the way southwest Miami there. And when we finally got there, I opened the car door, got out, and I said hello, because she was coming outside. And she said, "Move your car, I gotta leave." They are just rude. Alright, they are just rude. Some of them. That's why I enjoy this group of people, because even the rabbits have politeness. To turtles, they appear to be rude. To other rabbits, they are just the way they are. They are busy. But now I understand, because this cousin had several people at her home visiting, and she's one of those persons that is super neat, and so it probably gave her stress to have other people in her home. She moved out eventually and left the home for them. She was somewhat rich, so she bought another apartment, I heard. Yes, it's just the way people are. So in the message today, it was preach, teach, help others, and be humble. I liked it because it was a four sentences here, or preach, 4 words, sort of. Preach, teach, help others, and be humble. So this is my moment. You found my video I am preaching, I'll tell you that Job is a character in the Bible that we all should read about. Teach. What can I teach you? When you meet people, be polite and do not be offended if they are what some of us would classify as rushed. Most people are rushed in the United States. All right, now the third one, go help others. That's just the way it is. Like even as I stay in this home, this luxurious room that God has provided for me, I do help. Now some people say I do too little, but at the same time, I do help. All right, be humble. Be humble. What would that mean? Get angry, but don't sin. Gandhi was a person that appeared to be humble. It looks like you could scream at him and he would not yell back at you. When you control yourself that much, and you control your tongue, definitely the Bible says control your tongue, and you are mightier than a man that takes 10 cities or 100 cities, whichever. To take a city would mean to attack and conquer it. And yet, the person that has conquered himself, you get up, you do what you're supposed to do, you love God, right? You love God and you love your neighbor as yourself. You're polite to them. This person, and you control your tongue, then you are mightier than a warrior that takes 10 cities by force. Perhaps the warrior knows strategies and mental work, but at the same time, he might be rude to his children or his family, or if he concentrates on that, I believe he would fail as a father. If you concentrate in one area like warfare or battles, you don't have time to be a nurturing dad and to be reading to them and to be giving them a hug and things like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they gave me a choice if I wanted to be one.
Unless you delegate. God bless you. See you in the next video. I met 2 people today. I wrote their names down. I wrote one of them down. The other one I'm not too sure of the spelling. These are the way I get to know them. You never know what's going to happen in the future. God puts people in our lives. There must be a reason for it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so if you're here illegally, let's give you the insurance.
God bless you. See you in the next video.